Hey everyone, today we are diving into James Gunn's Superman, a heartfelt reboot that skips the origin story and dives right into the action. With a surprising twist, triggered by his Kryptonian parents, Superman faces off against a pocket universe trap orchestrated by Lex Luthor. Along the way, he teams up with Lewis, Mr. Terrific, and even Krypto. This movie sets the stage for DC's next chapter. Let's get into it. Now, this movie is controversial, and really, I didn't know why. I mean, people say it's too woke for modern times, but I waited for that shoe to drop the entire film, and I did not see what they were talking about. So, let's break down my thoughts on the movie. Now, I want to give my thoughts on this movie, but there are spoilers, so buckle up. First off, I want to say I really enjoyed David Corenswet's performance of Superman. I know people, including myself, were a little bit skeptical of what Superman would look like after Henry Cavill, but honestly, I loved his performance and I think he did a great job as Superman. The special effects were great. At times, I was getting kind of bored of the whole CGI stuff, and honestly, it's hard to make a movie like this nowadays without one, unless you're Tom Cruise, of course. But James Gunn did it in a way where it reminded me of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like, it looked really, really good, really believable. So honestly, I think the special effects are great. I love the slow motion at times. So that's really all I have to say about the special effects. Now we have Mr. Terrific in this along with Guy Gardner, who's Green Lantern, and Hawk Girl. So really after the first performance of the three of them, I didn't think Mr. Terrific was going to be in this that much because we had a little snippet of the three of them with Superman, but he lended himself to be such a great asset to Superman and Lois Lane. So really, I loved his performance. I love how he did in this film, and his brilliance really showed up at the end, and I really just enjoyed Mr. Terrific's performance. I will say, because this is James Gunn, it felt like Guardians of the Galaxy at times to me, just the humor, the aspects, the angles, the camera angles of it, which I really enjoyed. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, so I love to see that kind of aspect in this film. Now, we did get a brief look at Supergirl, and honestly, I was impressed by her performance. I think you get a little bit of humor, a little bit of see the dynamic between her and Superman, and I think that just sets up her movie, which will be coming out next year, 2026. So if you do like Supergirl, you like DC, that is something to look forward to. At first, I kind of felt like, what is Krypto even doing in this? Other than just being the funny kind of humor that we needed to break up these serious moments. But honestly, he helped out in the end. He was a great asset to Superman, and he did provide that comic relief that we needed. So I did like Krypto in this movie. We also have mid and post credit scene where Krypto is in this, so really I think that sets up more appearances from him in the next films. One note I will say, I was confused on why his heat vision wasn't used at the beginning of the film, but honestly it was used towards the end of the film, and I like to see that. When it came out at first, I was like, wait, I forgot he even had heat vision. I know, stupid of me, but really I didn't see it like first half of the movie, so I kind of forgot about it. It's just one of those things, you don't think about it till you see it, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm just not super familiar with Superman and that story, so maybe that was just my kind of thinking. I didn't really think about it, but I really did enjoy seeing it towards the end of the movie. One of my favorite scenes is actually from Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult. Now, I really enjoyed his performance, especially at the end. His speech that he gave at the end, it was so impactful, so emotional, so raw, and I really, really enjoyed seeing that. It was, all this frustration and anger just came boiling out, and you really see that in this performance, so I really enjoyed that at the end. Basically, all the doubts I had about certain aspects of this film, like Krypto or the heat vision, were answered by the end of this film. So James Gunn really pulled out all the stops. He did a great job with this film. Bottom line is, James Gunn's Superman delivers hope, heroics, and humanity, setting up a whole new ballgame for the DC universe, and I'm excited to see what's to come. So I know I didn't give many spoilers to this movie. I didn't give much information. I want you to see it and tell me what you think. Honestly, I wasn't really interested in seeing this movie. I'm not a big Superman person. I'm more of a Batman girl, I will admit. However, this movie kind of changed my mind. I really enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Superman and more James Gunn films. What do you think? Do you like this movie? Have you seen it yet? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.